of you. Now,
Yes, sir.
as it comes down to it, it has been a hell of a year. Our anniversary was yesterday. We've done a lot of good in this community. So has the wonderful people from Clan Curie. They've done a great job with us. We've worked with them often. And, lots of times they've lended their support towards us. They've helped us out. They've done a lot for us. They're good people. I know there's a lot of people that naysay or look at them negatively or in a bad lighting. But they need to know these guys. These guys party great. These guys have a great session and hanging out. Hell, they cook the enemies that we even have without anybody having to give word. A lot of our allies, unfortunately, are not unable to make it today due to in real life situations. Some can, some can't. There's some people who are amongst you even now that you are unaware from other groups. But the fact of the matter is, when it comes to, we've triumphed through a lot of things throughout this year. Every single one of you has given what it takes to be showing what it is to be a part of the UFO or to be an ally or a friend of the UFO. And to those who have been a friend of the UFO, we will forever be a friend to you. Never forget this. We will aid in any way possible, as long as it doesn't break our morale or make us do wrongdoing, as we wish to proceed with the best for everyone in the community. Sure, there may be people we don't agree with because they think they can run Dominion, but do not sway, because all it takes is one person to sway you into corruption. And some of these people are out to destroy the beauty you have. Stay strong, always, to all of you. Stand on your principles and your morals. Do not let anybody make you falter. And with that being said,
Eyes here.
there's a retiree that deserves a long since past to have words. Front and center.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will make this fast for y'all since I got things I gotta take care of. It's good to see you all here. Good to see some new faces. Good to see some old faces. You know, what was it? 2 years ago, I want to say?
A year.
Give or take roughly there.
A little
I
year.
wouldn't see this place the way it is now, but damn, it feels good to see where it is. Oh, seeing all these faces brings a tear to my eye, genuinely. But you all keep on doing what y'all do, no matter what. At the end of this day, this is all about making our community safer, making sure everyone can enjoy themselves, and keep doing what we love. I'm pretty sure more times than not, most of us love just shooting each other just for the fuck of it in a PvP map. Am I right or am I right here?
Yeah, no wrong. You're not wrong.
I don't think he's wrong here. I can't tell you this amount of times that I've watched this man in red over here get stabbed by the man in white way at the end over there, or vice versa, or Axel getting shot in the crossfire for some fucking reason. But
trying to go and call somebody out. Yeah, you're not wrong.
He's his own best morality rate.
With this, I will leave you with this. No matter what, if one day you decide to retire, by all means. But y'all keep fighting the good fight. Y'all keep doing what y'all swore to do from day one. And at the end of the day, keep having fun. That's what we're here to meant to do. It's a fucking game, for fuck's sake. It's what we're here for. With that, I'm gonna bid y'all adieu. Also, one last thing. This is no offense to other battalions, but Sith Battalion forever. That's all I gotta fucking say.
Sith the Turtle in his words. The first gen Cardinal.
Sentry droids are better.
The first gen Cardinal there. Kai Helsing.
Sith the Turtle
Ladies and
forever,
gentlemen.
motherfucker. Adios. Y'all have fun. And try not to drink too much without me. Bye-bye.
I already do.
Take care, take care. All right, next. That will be retiring. Has been somebody who has been waiting a while to retire for quite some time. He stuck through thick and thin. Your Grand General himself. And the plan, please. Take the floor. It is yours.
Well, seems I'm finally going.
Yep.
After I don't know how long. Hey, Shut up back there. You specifically, Genuine. Anyways, I'm not one to talk someone's ear off. But I've definitely been here for long. With Kai, he already took his leave. Axel, Manly, Tree. The whole reason I'm even here is because I wanted to chill out with Axel and do D&D. The reason I'm even here. Honestly. And then we decided to go on this big Star Wars adventure. And well, look what has came of it. All of you here sitting in front of us, sending us off. Although I must admit it's been a good ride, but I think I'm finally past due to say goodbye to it. I mean, I'll come back sometimes, say hello, but other than that, I'm not going to be here too much. At all, honestly. Now, I was going to call Ticket up to the stage and pass on the torch, as he will be taking over my unit of Sith Riot, but he's not here, so I can't really call him up to the stage. But, yeah. And Genuine, do your fucking job better.
Yeah, genuine.
I'm trying.
Hey, fuck
I've
him,
been
me-
waiting to say that to you for a long damn time. I left a good unit for you, and then it all went away.
I'm trying to redeem myself, and
I hope you can do it while I'm gone.
I do want to say this
Is it all
about
true?
Ant. He's been here with me since the day I joined this server. Same with everybody up on that stage. Except Manly. I haven't seen him until recently. The main three people are the ones up there that got me into Sentry Droids. I saw them and I saw they were cool as fuck, and I just wanted to join them. That's what I did. I worked my way up there and I got into it. And now I'm
Absolutely.
possibly becoming, hopefully becoming head Sentry Droid here before too long.
Track if you guys want.
All right. Before we get sidetracked, next has been a member of the community for a long time. He is somebody who has been here more or less throughout a lot of different communities. Somebody who's actually gone into other different servers, which plenty of people weren't aware of, which I'm going to make publicly known now. Yes, there has been some mistakes made. But sure as hell and damn fine was never a mistake. Was him being out in these other communities and making sure the UFO was safe. All those who were trying to falsely incriminate us was getting taken care of, batted out, and teed the fuck off. So far out in the fields, they got hit by traffic. This man has done a lot to protect our server. Yes, I understand there's some little nitty-gritty stuff we're not going to get into here. But the fact of the matter is, he's been there in the background helping you. Just the same as Commander Pyre, who is busy right now on a task that couldn't make it here. Mr. Tree, the stage is yours.
Fucking didn't realize my mic was muted. Well, everyone, fucking hell. Not really much to say. I joined the Star Wars community August of 2024. If any of y'all read my retirement message in the general chat, I first got wind of First Order servers due to a friend of mine, or a person who was a friend of mine at the time. Back when it was Matty Hope's server, that was the First Order server to be a part of. Place where I've met a good many deal of you. Even met Axel and Kai. Kind of wish he hadn't left already, but yeah, I met him there. I've met quite a few of you there, actually. Eye Slasher. Been a minute. I remember one day I was actually kind of looking forward to getting on duty for that First Order. Never was able to find the map. Never was able to find the group, but still had Axel as a friend, so I requested off of him, and he told me that the server got taken down and the UFO was being brought up in its place. Back then, when the server just started, I was just a lowly TK private. 1512 was my chain code. I still remember it to this day. About, what was it, like 2, maybe 3 weeks in, I came to you with some security concerns.
Yep, absolutely. And from there, it started stemming that you showed interest for security. Absolutely.
I worked hard to create the security bureau to put it into what it was before I left the first time. And I'm sad that I wasn't able to keep it running at what it was, or to be leaving it in the place that it is. I'm hopefully leaving it in the capable hands of Monster Saxon as head security droid. Yeah, you're getting that promotion right now, buddy. And the new security director, King T, which he's not here right now.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt your speech. It's just conversation we need to have a little.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
There's been some photos that surfaced that I'm not too happy about. We won't get into that.
All right. Yeah, no, like I said in my farewell message, I started doing security 3 weeks into the Star Wars community. I haven't stopped since. And just each case I've done has beaten me down and further just destroyed my faith in the community. I'm hoping with this retirement that eventually I will get back to that faith that I had when I first joined. And hopefully the UFO will long reign even after I leave. Even after everyone here eventually leaves, hopefully the group will keep going. That is my genuine hope for this group. And yeah, Axel's right. I have been doing a lot of work in the background before I left, when I left the group, and even when I came back. Scouring through the blacklists of other groups, trying to get as much information as possibly can, bringing any possible relevant information here to the UFO as much as I could, to further secure the group from anybody who might have been blacklisted for egregious reasons. I do hope my efforts weren't in vain. I still will be here in the Star Wars community. I'm not retiring completely. I'm just done with the whole roleplay aspect. I will be showing up to the groups that I'm still in here on VRC to be a menace to society, hopefully. You know, make sure you keep you all on your toes, hopefully, as well. I mean, why not? I already have almost a 2-hour rest time in the UG monster, so why not? So yeah, it's been a fun time. I do hope to see y'all around. Those of you that I have friends added as friends, I do hope to see y'all around as well. If you guys ever need advice or just someone to talk to, hit me up. Most of you got my Discord. And it's been an honor serving with all y'all.
Thank you, Security Director. Next will be a man. Please. Next will be a man who is willing to take up any position if necessary. He didn't give a goddamn if he had to be a basic private and find a way to fucking make it work. This man has been there through thick and thin. Never once did he ever deter or think of anything but standing by the side of the UFO. This man has stood there ready to go in any position, no matter where it is, no matter what ICOM, no matter if he did not have to be ICOM, if he had to be in the background, in the shadows, it didn't matter. Even if he had to be a part of the higher sections that most of you are unaware of. This man has a lot of valor. He has a lot of character. He's a great friend, much like everyone here. Much like that of all the kin of the UFO and all those we protect. The floor is yours, Saber.
Thank
He is
you.
Saber himself.
Well, wow, look at all of you. I know some of you, a lot of you actually. Yeah, I have a little thing prepared that I'm going to read. So just bear with me, it's a little long. When the UFO first started, I was just a private. All those years, all them nukings ago. Back then, the ideals of the UFO were simple. Help everyone we could by removing the scum of the Star Wars universe. Or the Star Wars community, rather. Everything
We
was
are the
decided
goddamn
together.
Sith, damn it! You tell him.
Everything was decided together through democracy by those of us in HICOM. Those of us who survived those early days. We forged bonds that can never be broken. For example, I first met Axel when I was still a private in the Stormtrooper Corps. It's been a little over a year or so since that day. I still remember his words the first time we met. I've got my eye on you. He was a Phasma commander back then. Boy, that feels like forever ago. Looking back now, it all seems like a lifetime passed. I remember vividly the day I became a Sith Trooper. HICOM voted me in, almost unanimously. Almost. There was just one person who didn't know me well enough to vote yes. I earned my place through communication and effort alone. Though I'll admit, having my brother Kai as Captain Cardinal at the time didn't make things easier. Every single rank up I received had to go through HICOM, step by step, all the way until I reached Commander. By then, I was already an experienced Sith Trooper, but I wasn't satisfied. I had a goal in my mind, a cape. God damn it, I wanted the red pauldron, and when I finally got it, I wanted even more. I worked my ass off for months. Months of grueling work, months of boring talks, and endless drama. But in the end, it paid off. My efforts were finally recognized when I was given the title of Captain Cardinal after Kai had left the server. Looking back now, I like to think it was destiny, that I was always meant to end up here, standing in this spot, this moment, looking at all of you. And now it's time for me to take the next step. I don't know where my path will lead me, whether it's just as a friend of the server or a face that pops in from time to time, but I want to leave you all with this. Never forget what the UFO truly stands for. It's not just a name. It's not just a group. Above all, it stands for the unification of the Star Wars community, not even as a whole, but as a pillar of light in the darkness, a home for those who need one, a place for those who choose to call it theirs. Before me today, I see not an entire server of people doing the right thing. I see a group that's just started. I see hours of work. I see numbers gathering, bonds being formed. I see all of it. And this is goodbye, but not forever. So our paths end here, but I can assure you they will cross again. Goodbye, my friends. There you go. That's it.
Thank you for your words, Saber. Thank you for your words. Okay. So, it comes to me with a heavy heart to say things I'm about to say. You see, there's a lot of us here that were supposed to be here in this retirement ceremony. There was a man that was known by the name of Nope, who was a snow trooper commander, one of the finest ones we had. But unfortunately, due to what happened with him in the past, before the Unified First Order. He couldn't take the weight. He couldn't bear it because of the horrible things that had happened with the disgusting, vile person who I wish not to name, and the group that was mentioned earlier, that we originated in that horrible fucking place. She goes by the name of Maddie Hope, and I'll leave it at that. But because of that, he gone through great mental scars and more. And I've sat there plenty of times around with a lot of these victims, more than you know, trying to help them, trying to better their lives, trying to be there and supportive of them. Unfortunately, he did not come here. He did not make it to here. I would have loved to have seen him here, as this was a ceremony as well for him, as he is retired from the UFO. There's quite a few other various names. I won't get into the nitty-gritty details, but there's a lot of members that are supposed to be on this stage. He was one of those who, regardless of his struggles, tried to fight every day being here, because it reminded him of the horrible things that had happened and took place with him. There's a lot of stuff that had happened. Sorry, I'm lagging. That happened in between to this poor man, as well as a lot of others that would have been here with us, like Ghoulie and others, that unfortunately had things happen to them. But because of it, they've kind of strayed afar. And that's okay. Because at the end, we knew we were there, and we know we did our best for a lot of these individuals. Now, it comes to me with a heavy heart, knowing that I'm retiring. In all honesty, I'm on the stage right now, and I honestly feel like I don't want to retire. I want to stay here with every single one of you. Every single one of you have put forward the effort to make the community better, in some manner, shape, or form, or even a simple smile to somebody else, a simple brightening of somebody's day by saying hello, or checking in on them, or making sure they're all right. You guys have been there through thick and thin with me. Hell, I had a lot of bad stuff happen to me while I was here. And when I was going through my times of darkness, you guys were there for me. Now, I started my journey as Phasma's Fist, to where I then found information and other things, proceedings, thanks to the beautiful people of Clan Curie. It was because of them that I started investigating her. It was because of them coming every day. I know it sounds messed up, but I'm not going to condone it or support it. I'm not saying that I'm against you guys. But the fact of the matter is they kept coming by harassing every single so often, or almost every fucking day. And, you know, from there it got me raising questions. I was threatened to be banned, to blacklist instantly if they found out that I was investigating them. Luckily for me, I'm very intuitive, and I use the truth. I'm always going to be truthful and transparent. What I told her is, no, I'm not investigating you. I'm investigating these claims to prove them wrong. And in trying to prove these people wrong, I found the truth. Being 100% truthful, and in that truth, I found what was going on there. My thoughts of what I perceived as what could be. Some of it even slid right by me, like the whole Ghoulie situation, unfortunately. Because I thought he was bitching about him losing Hycon, but didn't know. He was misused. He was not treated like a person. That's fucking horrible. Some of these people have gone through these things, and have gone through them with this journey together. Some of you have heard the term splinter. I don't know if any of you have here in this group, but the splinters were what was the start to the extraction of our members and our troops to a safer place. We then, from there, got all of the members out. Every single one of us lined up. I still have the video. That day when we confronted them. The day they thought they were hot shit. All the little drama they tried to spout and all the bullshit. I waited till all of it was over and settled and done, and then said the words of a wise man right in their ear. The truth. Because the truth will set you free. It was at that moment I showed Azrael Wow how much of a jackass he can be. And him not giving a damn. Him slandering everybody here, calling them, pardon my language if this offends anybody, I'm sorry, but I'm going to say it. Calling people a retard. Am I going to go with the avatar maker, world creator, or some fucking retard? That's what he said about you guys. That's what he said about a lot of us in the past that were there. And he devalued you, demoralized you, and dehumanized you. He's seen people more as an asset rather than a human being. And that's where I drew my line entirely. And I put it in the perspective that it needed to be. And as well with Phasma herself. For all I care, I hope the motherfucking goddamn molten magma burns that bucket of a fucking helmet she has. I hope somebody hits her so hard in the fucking jaw and her fucking armor plating that it fucking fixes that goddamn stupid ass white helmeted fucking jawline she got on her fucking helmet. But after being Phasma's fist, we led to a great upbringing uprising numerous times. 600 people, 800 people, 700 people, 900 people. Over and over, I had to do this recruiting. Manly had to do this recruiting. Antiplant had to do this recruiting. We were all contributing, and all of the troopers that helped us. Every single one of you, even some of you that are there in the crowd now. Some of you, you know who you are in the past. You've been there. I know some of our allies have been there. Some of the people even here didn't even know they got people that were associated with the UFO right there beside them. As we were helping every other community at the same time as everybody was trying to crash and burn us and do all sorts of heinousness to us. And yet, here we are. We persevered. We've gone through it all. We've gone through it all. Spa tried to nuke us with fucking Mr. Zink, as well as a lot of other people. People try to throw false claims. How there's some false claims that were made that I still want to jack somebody's goddamn jaw for because I was in love with somebody that was the most wonderful person in my life I ever met until they sadly abandoned me and broke my heart without any word. I don't know if they're in prison, jail, or dead because of the things and horrible situations of their life that they were going through. I would rather not get into that. But the fact of the matter is, even after the multiple times, even back in the old disgusting group that I freed us from, I was suicidal on the desk with a gun in my hand. I was going to blow my brains out on that virtual desk there that in my office. About to blow my brains out. Somebody came depressed, hurting, drinking themselves in their sorrow. And it made me choose to stay. Because what kind of man would I be to sit there and throw my life away while there's somebody suffering and I could make a difference? So I did. Come to find out that person apparently slit their wrists while this was going on, and I didn't know they were losing blood. This is something I found out later. But since then, there's been numerous times where I felt depressed with extreme suicide on my mind. But because of all of you and all the beautiful things we've done in this community to fight these people who abuse others, to stop all of these people who do this false rhetoric of thinking it's hilarious to harm or cause abuse to others, you made a beautiful thing happen in this community. You guys helped me. You guys have helped a lot of people. More than you even realize. You probably saved lives and didn't even fucking know it. That person was just a breath away, a breeze away from death. And you saved their lives. So I will forever be eternally grateful to all of you who have done your part. Kin of the UFO, allies, and more, and communities who work with us. Little do you know how much you've done and how much power you really have in your hands. Take it and acknowledge it. Grow from it. Do not let it slip from your grasp. Trust me in what I say. You all have the tools to make your dreams a reality. Every single one of you. Conquering the mountain of VRC was just one of my first mountains to climb, and you made that possible. Your support, other communities, I'm gonna fucking kill whoever's calling me right now because I told a lot of people I'm busy. I apologize. I'm just getting a lot of phone calls right now, and this is not. But besides that, you all made way for a new tomorrow and a better community. You've even shown others who were caught in these ways of corruption and tarnish and brought them to what is the truth, to make this community a better place. You guys made that possible. You saved a lot of others, and little do you know, you saved me. Everybody thinks of Godfather Platinum as this big badass or scary guy or whatever else. But that's because they never took the time to know me. And those of you who did take the time to know me, you know how I am, and you know what kind of person I am. I'm like a father figure. That's what I'm told often. But no, that's where the name Godfather Platinum comes in. It wasn't because of some dumb joke about me being Italian and my whole fucking accent coming out and yeah, skibbity boo, babidi, bop, bop, all that shit, whatever, fucking strudels, noodles, fucking spaghetti, ragu, gabagoo, okay? It ain't none of that. It ain't none of that. It has to do with the fact when somebody's parents aren't there, when somebody's kid is alone, who's supposed to be there for them? If the mother and father are dead or gone, the Godfather steps in. This guy right here. I took a stand for all of those alone, those suffering. And with that one, like my finger to the sky, like a torch that was lit, I started getting all of you one by one with me, beside me, to help the community. And from there, that flame became a towering inferno that none could take. None could douse. Something with so much passion, so much fire behind it. It was genuine and real. Still is. This place is what you wish to make it. And never forget that. And no matter what, even if I'm gone, and yes, I'm going to be retired, I might still be around, but I won't be present in terms of activity, only unless necessary, as I have a backroom deal with my unit, as well as I've already talked to some of the people on Supreme Council, those who've rightfully been resigned in terms of retirement, have a right to forego reinstatement if under the right circumstances or need be. Now, with that being said, if ever you're alone or hurting or in pain, in sorrow or in suffering, or in times of confusion, anger, pain, sadness, or any sorrow, think of how you would perceive me. I know I may speak a lot and I do apologize, but it's better to use the breath I've been given for life than to let it go by and waste it and never have it spoken at all. Make sure you continue your flame. Make sure you prosper with this community. Stay unified. Stay strong. Stay who you are and who you're meant to be. Do not ever let anybody knock you off your block. I know plenty of people have tried for me, and it did not work. Stay in your grandeur. Make this place flourish. Be the safe haven you were meant to be. Because in that safe haven I made for you all, you also gave me a safe haven here in my mind and in my heart. Never forget that. And when you're going through these pains, think about it. Close your eyes. Look up to the sky. And I'll be right there with you. I'm not far away at all. Whether you message me or even if I don't respond, or even if I do respond, regardless of that damn inbox, regardless of that no contact or contact in terms of talking or any sort of messages or any calls or whatever left voicemail-wise, I'll be there, up in the stars, where all of you are, because you all are stars. Every single person in the community can be. Never forget what you are and burn bright. I am Godfather Platinum. And one day I will return. And until that day, keep this place safe. Keep it alive. Long live the UFO. And may it reign eternal and supreme. For we are the Sith, and there is no greater way to conquer than with love, truth, and transparency. Never forget that. This is how we conquer the universe.
And I believe there's still a lot more of it for you all to conquer out there. Good luck to you all. My fellow troopers, my brethren, my sister, my kin. We love you all. Never forget this. Adios.
Axel, do you need to read Scorpions?